In the top stories, St. Kitts and Nevis embraces the benefit of International Atomic Energy Agency membership. Jamaica actor Oliver Samuels receives Living Legend Award, and UN chief calls for a Ramada ceasefire in Sudan. Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Midday Newscast. Today is Wednesday, March 13th, 2024. I'm Scotty Hendrickson. In local news, in a significant stride towards embracing cutting-edge technology for agriculture and food production, the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis is set to benefit from its membership in the International Atomic Energy Agency, IAEA. As a member state, the Federation, in collaboration with the group of Caribbean Community CARICOM member states in the IAEA, is actively engaging in a regional strategic framework, RSF, to address the region's most pressing challenges using nuclear technologies from 2020 to 2026. The IAEA is an international organization dedicated to promoting the peaceful use of nuclear energy and preventing its use for any military purpose. With a focus on fostering international cooperation, the IAEA supports member states in harnessing the benefits of nuclear technologies across various sectors, including agriculture, health, and energy. One of the imminent steps in this collaboration involves the visit of Mr. Ryan Francis from the Scientific Research Council in Jamaica, who is slated to undertake an expert mission in March. The mission, focusing on nuclear technology applications for agricultural and food production, aims to raise awareness among stakeholders about mutation breeding techniques that can significantly impact food and agriculture. According to Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Agriculture, Fisheries and Marine Resources, Mr. Miguel Fleming, this initiative comes at a crucial juncture. The ministry is actively working to keep pace with advancements in science and technology. Mr. Fleming further emphasized that the launch of the Plant Diagnostic Laboratory in March and the upcoming Veterinary Diagnostic Lab later this year underscore the Federation's commitment to staying abreast of modern agricultural practices. The Energy Unit within the Ministry of Public Infrastructure organized an Energy Career Day on Tuesday to introduce students to diverse career opportunities in the energy sector. The Career Day initiative is aligned with the country's aspiration to become a sustainable island state with focus on green energy economy. The Career Day provided a realistic picture of workplaces in the energy sector, acting as a networking event for students and energy professionals, and enabled students to begin identifying areas of career interest in the sector. The initiative was a joint venture with the Republic of China Taiwan and the St. Kitts Electricity Company. Presenters and at the Career Day included Patrice Harris, Corporate Communications Manager at SCELEC, Clarissa Langley-Stevens, Chairperson for the National Emergency Management Agency NEMA, Nubian Griot Engineer Alex Lea, Taiwan Renewable Energy Consultancy, and Duran Merchant and Auto Mechanic at TDC Limited. The theme for this year's Career Day is Sparking the Future, Igniting Energy Careers. Anticipation is building for the TDC Inter-School Championship slated to run from Thursday 14th to Sunday 17th March 2024. The St. Kitts and Nevis Athletic Association held a press conference on Monday to share updates about the upcoming sports meet. Providing information on logistics was President Delwayne Delaney.
And so as it relates to the logistics, we have in place 2 chartered boats that being our businesses, that being the Uppersider as well as the Islander, and they will be the official transportation vessel, boat transportation for our athletes. And we have placed a schedule in place. We have a schedule in place, that will ensure the athletes get to Nevis safely and on time in preparation for the meet both on Saturday.
Delaney also shared that the St. Kitts and Nevis Athletics Association has met with maritime affairs officials and the boat captains to discuss safety measures. Plans have been made in event of medical emergencies.
We have 2 doctors on hand that will be stationed in St. Kitts and 1 in Nevis for the athletes that travels over to Nevis in the morning, and to ensure that the athletes are in good stead, making sure that no sickness have occurred, and if that's the case, that they can have medical attention right there and then. And similarly, for when they return to St. Kitts later on in the evening, we have a team there in St. Kitts to attend to those needs if arise. Also, we have hydration stations that will be placed at the different ports, apart from at the venue, to ensure that the athletes stay hydrated, stay well prepared for the championship. So as it relates to the logistics, we have been working day in and day out, ensuring that we have the protocols and all in place to assign.
Games Secretary Garfield Virgo shared details about the schedule of events.
First 2 days, as Patrice would have mentioned, we'll be doing some work at King Collins. Those days begin at 10:30. So we expect the teams to be there by the latest 9:30, so that we can get them in their warm-up activities and prepared mentally and physically in some instances for the events to take place. That day should proceed all the way up to about 4 p.m. Both days should finish by about 4:30 the latest, God willing. After that, we'll then journey to Nevis, to the Nevis Athletic Stadium, on the Saturday and the Sunday. The first day, Saturday, should begin at 10:30 as well. So the team should be on site by 9:30 the latest again, and we'll proceed into the day. That day will push until about 7, thereabouts, and then we'll break for the final day, which begins at 12, and proceed from there.
Also present at the press conference hosted by the Association Public Relations Officer Patrice Harris was Minister of Sports in St. Kitts, Honorable Samuel Duggins, Minister of Sports in Nevis, Honorable Troy Liburd, and Marketing Manager at TDC, Kashka Thompson. In regional news, Jamaican actor Oliver Samuels was recently bestowed with a prestigious Living Legend Award courtesy of the renowned Jamaican beer company Red Stripe. The ceremony took place on March 8th at the historic Little Theatre in St. Andrew, a venue that has witnessed countless performances by the esteemed actor over the years. Known affectionately as King of Jamaica Comedy, Samuel rose to prominence through his iconic role in the popular 1980s TV show Oliver at Large. Graciously accepting the honor, the veteran actor expressed his heartfelt appreciation for the recognition, particularly on the very stage where his illustration of his career began. Samuels graciously remarked, "I accept this award on behalf of all who worked with me over the years." In other regional news, a transitional presidential council will be set up in Haiti, after which embattled Haitian Prime Minister Ariel Henry will vacate his post. The announcement was made by Mohamed Ifran Ali, chairman of CARICOM and president of Guyana, following a day of extensive discussions with regional leaders in Jamaica. The Transitional Presidential Council will consist of 7 voting members representing Haitian political parties and the private sector, alongside 2 non-voting observers from civil society and the interfaith community. Notably, individuals facing charges, indictments, or convictions in any jurisdictions, as well as those under United Nations sanctions or intending to stand in Haiti's upcoming elections, are excluded from participation. Ariel Henry, who has been de facto prime minister since 2021, confirmed his decision to resign in a video statement recently. In international news, the UN Secretary General has called for an immediate ceasefire in Sudan. Here is more in this BBC report.
Noting the ongoing violence, food insecurity, and massive displacement in Sudan, the UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres warned the Security Council that the conflict there could lead to regional instability of dramatic proportions. And he called on the Sudanese armed forces and rapid support forces to lay down their arms.
It is time to silence the guns and raise the volume for peace. In just days, the holy month of Ramadan will commence. So from this chamber today, I'm making an appeal. I call on all parties in Sudan to honor the values of Ramadan by honoring a Ramadan cessation of hostilities.
Many members of the Security Council clearly shared the Secretary General's concerns. The United Kingdom put forth a draft ceasefire resolution.
Let's be absolutely clear. The Sudanese armed forces and the rapid support forces are responsible for this horrendous situation. We're still seeing shelling and attacks